Hello, this is Jensen with Soft Edges doing my first deck walkthrough. I love deck walkthroughs. Part of the reason I wanted to start this channel was to do these because I love tarot decks and I love oracle decks and I love backing things on Kickstarter. So I normally have, pretty new indie decks that come out. And yeah, I just want to be able to share how I work with them and their beautiful artwork and decks that might pair with them well. So that's what I'm going to do today. We're going to walk through this deck, and then I pulled out some decks to try to see what else will pair well with this deck. So this is a majors only deck, meaning it only has the major arcana and not the minor. I don't have any other decks like this. This was an exception in my collection. I love working with the entire tarot deck, but the art on this caught me so, it is unbelievable. I can't wait to open this and share this. It was so beautiful to me that I didn't really care, that I just decided that I would back it anyways in hopes that the creators would someday make the rest and that I would go from there and probably use these as altar cards. But yeah, let's just get right into it. The deck came with this like beautiful print. Oh, unfortunately it was bent, which I'm kind of bummed about, but I did get a crease, but I think when it's in a frame you won't notice. Yeah, love that. And so this is the box with this like gold gilding on it, the gold foil, CAMENA Tarot, Scarlet Hound, the creators, first edition. The box feels so nice and luxurious. Like, this is such a beautiful experience to have in my hands. Sorry about all my, clammy hand stuff, but still gorgeous. So it pulls out. I love boxes like this. This is so sturdy. I love this. So we'll take these out, and we have the guidebook, which I have flipped over briefly. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. In the beginning, they explain their vision creation for this deck, why they did it, and then the write-up, including part like of the interpretations and different symbols that they saw in the cards. And this is kind of based on the tarot of Tarot de Marseille. I don't know if I've already said that, but some of the symbols that they chose to keep with, they talk about here. And I love that. I love when creators talk about why they chose the symbol they chose. So gorgeous. And it's like, it packs a punch. Like, there's a lot of information for such a small guidebook. Oh my God. I can't even get over it. It's so gorgeous. Let's get right into it with the Fool. I'm going to move this. I love the bird's nest in the hair, and the sparrows and the wolf looking creature, and these would look like cowboy boots, but also like jester energy, such jester energy. Oh, and these are the backs, which I think looks lovely with this. Then we have the Magician. I love the bell on the table, and the pestle and mortar, and the acorn, and wow, the frogs in the mouth. Oh, the snake. This feels like a turtle's back. What does that say about the journey? We have the High Priestess. The Empress. Oh, I love this like nod to the Taurus. The blood. The pomegranate. Snake. The bees on the dress. The Emperor. high priest or the Hierophant. I'm so curious about just like the blue. Makes me think of like throat chakra coming from the mouth and the ribbon, and then the ribbon from the book. Also the same blue. The students, the followers. The Lovers, I briefly flipped through this when I first pulled it out of the mail, and this is one of my favorite Lovers card I've ever seen. I'll have to read the book more about if this related to a myth. But I love the thought of this duality and them working together. And then you have the snake, which is usually the caduceus, and I like this interpretation more. It makes me so much about how we're intertwined and how that keeps us bound sometimes, to a place. I just love this interpretation as well, because it doesn't have to be about love or relationship. I really prefer a take on the Lovers that looks more like the Gemini parts of it. So duality and a path and the two sides to each thing. Because look, this is two-headed as well. I love this card. The Chariot. So because this is Tarot de Marseille, there's cards switched, and this is Justice. Instead of in the Rider-Waite-Smith, this would have been Strength, is the 8th card. Wow, the masks. The Hermit. I love this Hermit card. Holy moly. This makes me think of, sometimes when we're in our hermit stage and we're finding our inner light, the moths that sometimes find us, the people that we draw in, for better, for worse. Like, are you kidding? This is stunning. I love this Wheel of Fortune. Feels pretty close to the traditional depiction, but somehow less complicated, if that makes sense. I love also the cycle of the dandelion that's represented here. That's gorgeous. Here we have the Strength. I'm curious to know if the book talks about this. The infinity symbol in the tail. I love that. The Hanged Man. This Hanged Man seems like he had to work really hard to get him up here, and that this has been a painful process. Oh, I love. Oh, it's stunning. Death. I wonder what the holes in the legs are for. Temperance. The Devil. What is this? Sheepskin? Very interesting. I wonder what flowers these are. But they're in the guidebook. The Tower. I love this Tower card. It's so fierce. The Star. The Moon. I think this is the original picture I saw from the campaign and I was sold from this card. I loved it so much. Just this artwork is really unique. And I did find, I mean, we'll see because I pulled out some decks. I did find that it actually looks really good with so many decks, which surprised me, honestly, because this is so unique. It's really unlike any other deck I have in my collection. Oh, the sun. This is so fun. Judgment. Oh my gosh. And the world. Unbelievable. I want all of these as prints all over my house. They're so stunning. And the journey continues even though it's ended. There are some extra cards and I have not looked into these. But there's this one, which is the print that I was sent as well. And again, I haven't read about these, but these feel archetypical. Is that a word? Like these archetypes could be really fun to play with and learn more about. Stunning. Unbelievable. I love it. I love it so much. The cardstock, gorgeous. Like, and also has gold gilding. This feels like like rose petal finish. The cardstock is really nice. I'm so impressed. We'll just give it a little shuffle. And then I think I'm going to, pull one, look at the guidebook and see what that says, and then do a couple pairings. The world. So gorgeous. All right. Before our eyes, Le Monde unfolds. A great metaphysical burlesque. Nothing is concealed. No prudeness, no tease, just the dance. And it goes on to talk about it a little bit more. It talks about the salamander. Born of flame, the salamander dances at the heart of the transformation, unscathed by the burning world. It flickers between destruction and renewal, a spirit of ignition and will. The elk is talked about in here, which I was curious about, so I'll read that one too. And there's a couple more. There's the goldfish and the dove and the scarf, and then an interpretation. But the elk stands tall, its antlers branching out like sacred trees. With steady steps and a noble heart, it moves through the world, carrying the quiet endurance of stone and root. Earth pulses through its being, ancient, unshaken. Gorgeous. So I'm going to just make sure these are all facing the right way. A couple pairings to see how this deck plays with other decks. So I did want to try it with the Crimson Asteria Tarot. Let's see. All right, so we have all right, we have the Empress with, say, the Knight of Wands in the reverse, the Empress, and the Six of Wands. See how these are talking together. This movement, the success of something that had been nurtured. Let's see another set. The Three of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. The art style is not super similar, but it's similar enough to me that I really like. Seven of Swords is not my favorite card, so I'm going to pick a different one. So, like, let's look at... Yeah, there's something about it that I feel like the colors work well together. I'd have to keep working with this. I feel like the voice isn't as loud as I know some other decks can be when they're working together. Let's see what this is. Oh, the Hanged One with the Two of Swords. Yeah. So that was with the Crimson Asteria Tarot. Next, I had the Apparition Tarot. Yeah, I have good hopes for this. So let's see. So let's change this up. We'll do the Chariot. And then we have, oh wow, the Chariot came up on this one too. Fun. Oops. The Chariot. Double Chariot with the Ten of Swords. This gives me such burnout energy. Wow, I really like these together. The colors are so gorgeous. It makes me think of like in a reading, and same with the orangey yellow here. I'd really focus on, with the yellow and orange and yellow and orange, confidence, inner will, creation with sacral chakra, this color. Oh, I love that. That's gorgeous. All right. Justice with, wow, the Tower. And the Ace of Swords in the reverse, which is so interesting given this like sword right here. Oh, there's nothing left to be said after something's fallen apart. Wow, I really, really, really enjoy these decks, these two decks together. We'll do one more. We'll do the Emperor with the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords and the Queen of Wands with the Emperor. Ooh. Ooh. I love this. This feels like, with it, especially with the Three of Wands in reverse. What's underneath? Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh. I love this. This combination is even better than I imagined when I put it in person. So that, again, was the Apparition Tarot. Next, I have the Jupiter Power Tarot. And we'll see how this goes. I actually have a really hard time working with this deck normally. And when I was trying to make pairs, this deck flew out when I was looking for things to match. So we'll see. I am going to choose cards right now. So let's look at the Tower. The Tower with the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. This combination I'm less sure of, but when it came flying out, I thought that it kind of looked okay. We have the Empress. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Let's do the World again. I like the colors together. Let's do one more. Star with the Hanged Man and the Page of Cups. There's something, they're kind of talking. Yeah, there is something here. I'd be curious to work with these two more. And that was the Jupiter Power Tarot. Next, I have the Future Ancestor Tarot. And this one was also like a, let's see how this works together. Because I'm not completely sure. Let's try another card. And this is an archetype, but let's work with it. We have the Listener of Needles and the Listener of Seeds. Again, I'm drawn to like the unique art styles. Wow, I actually really like this together with the greens that kind of look alike. Oh, I really like this. I like the way these are talking. There's something about like this, the way she's holding. Yeah, wow, look, the way she's holding the basket is so similar to the way the listener of needles is holding their arm. And then the way the listener of seeds is nurturing, like the energy of nurturing, like I feel like this character is. Ooh, I like this. Let's do another one. You have Judgment with 3 of Wands and 10 of Wands. Again, there's something about the colors that I think look really nice together. And it gives, this is a pretty muted palette, so this gives it a little bit of pop. One more. We have the 6 of Cups and the Lovers. Let's switch cards. With the Lovers! I love this. I really enjoy this. Wow, I like the way this, like this specific message too, like the 6 of Cups. Look at the two characters. And we have the 2 characters that have come together and had to conquer something. And then this Lovers is much more like a partnership energy. Ooh, I love this. This is such a good combination. This was the Future Ancestor Tarot. The last tarot deck I chose is Tarot Spirit. My deck is so beat up. Yeah, let's see how these go together. We have the Moon with the Lovers and Sister of Earth. Yeah, there's something about these colors that looked really nice to me that I really enjoyed. Ooh, I do now too. We'll do one more. 5 of Fire, the struggle. Oh, I can see how that would play out in a reading. With the 7 of Water, insight. Wow, wow, wow. Yep, I like these together as well. And last one. We'll do the Tower. Wow, the Tower really wants to come play. We have the Tower with the Hermit. Yeah, I would say that I think these go, the art style is quite different, but the colors play really nicely together, in my opinion. So I'm like, I don't think it's my most favorite, but I think that it could work and it could give potent readings. This feels like, even though it feels ethereal, it feels like this packs a punch. It's like really forward. All right. So that was for tarot decks and just some oracle decks that I think that would look really, really good with this. So we have, let's see, Temperance. Oh, this deck is cool. Watch. Okay, so I have Temperance here, and I'm going to pair it with, sadly, a deck that I cannot say, but I love this deck. And I am curious to see if these can speak the same language. We have Temperance with Dancing. Oh, I already love this. And Robbery. This feels like the 2 sides of the spout. Ooh, I really like that together. It's gorgeous. I'll zoom in a little bit. Let's see. There. And then we've done her. Ooh, the Magician. We haven't done him yet. We have the Magician with Synchronicity and Otherworld. Whoa. I also like the way these are talking together. Wow, I love this. And I'll do another one. We'll do the Magician with Away and Warrior. Do one more. I've done the Chariot. I've done this one. We got the Hermit with animal spirits and work. I love the animal spirits coming through with this owl, with the Hermit. Yeah, I love the way these colors work together. This would be really fun to work with. I would really enjoy that. So again, that was this deck, and I'm sorry, I don't know how to say it. So next, I'm going to pair this with Quiet Mystic. Again, a tuck box that's beat up. Sounds about right. We have Serpentine Shed. Ooh. Oh, this might be one of my favorites. Ooh, with the Supernova Shadow. Oh, I love this. Let me scoot this up just a little bit. Ooh. We have Starseed. And we have Swan Sensibilities. Wow, these are gorgeous together. I'm going to try another one of these. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune's fun. With Magic Bubble Ride. Love Magic Bubble Ride with this. This ride that the Wheel of Fortune takes us on with the sign. You'll know when you're on the right path. You'll know when enough is enough. You'll know the end. Spin the wheel anyways. This is your sign to do it. Wow, I love this combination. This is the Quiet Mystic. So next I have Sonia Choquette's Trust Your Vibes. And we have It's Not Personal. And Aura Cleanse. Ooh, I like those together. That's really fun. Woo Woo is wonderful. And Take Your Time. Time for Crayons. Calling Your Angels. Let's try another one of these. We've done the Emperor. Let's do Strength. I love that. Oh, I love the Strength. Leo with, you know, Time for Crayons, Creativity, and Calling Your Angels for inspiration. I love that. We'll do one more. Remember to breathe and stay in your own skin. I love that. That's a fun combination. I have Dirt Gems next, and I just wanted to see. I'm not really sure about this yet, but I thought that this maybe could be nice. Ooh. Yep, I love it. Oh, I love the dark around with how colorful this deck is and the color in the cards. Ooh, this is really lovely. Oh, and then this here comes and shakes it up. There's Datura, a black and white one, and Ginkgo, another black and white one. I love this. Magnolia and Red Root. Wow, I do really enjoy this combination more than I thought I was going to. Let's do the Hanged Man, the Hanged One, and these cards. I'll do one more. We have Lavender and Rosemary. Gorgeous. I love these together. These are so fun. And I'd be curious to like read the energy of the plants and flowers and how it works with the majors and being where we are in our journey. Third, I have Soul Lessons and Soul Purpose cards by Sonia Choquette. Again, because I think these, like her art style looks pretty good with this. Move this over a little bit. Ooh, reevaluate your priorities and seek hidden treasure with the Hanged One. I love that. That is super lovely. Tune out distractions and wake up call with the Hanged One. Ooh, I like these ones speak well together. Do one more. We'll change this card. The Fool. So fun. Let's see what comes up. We have Make No Judgments and Rejuvenate. Oh, I love that. This was a good pair in my opinion. Second to last one. I don't remember the name of this deck fully. I think it's Root and Wings Oracle. Mine has been so beat up. But I just wanted to see what this would be like. So let's do what I did with the other one. We have the sun with the voice. Ooh, I love these. The art style is so lovely together. The sun with the Fool. Oh my God, sun shining on your journey. The voice with the pipe. Love, 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 love. Oh, this is a reality storm and transformation. This is great. These talk really well together. And passage and community. This is also super lovely with the Fool. And again, this is the Root and Wings Tarot or Oracle. This is an Oracle deck. And finally, the one I've been waiting for the very most is this deck, Gaia, Lessons from Earth. I think is going to be so beautiful with this. I can't wait. Oh, and it is. I wonder if this is watercolor. I just really love the way that these work together, like the two decks and the way they talk. Rainforests and water table. Change this card. Do Chariot again. See what comes up for this. We have grasslands in spring. I'd be curious to sit with the meanings of each of these cards and how it could add to the major arcana journey cards. Do one more. This is an archetype one, but I want to try it out. Gorgeous. These are so beautiful together. All right, and finally, impact craters and magnetic field with this creature. This is gorgeous. This is a great way to finish this out. I love thinking about impact crater and just the way that this vision creates impact. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So many fun combinations. This deck goes with so many different other decks. It's gorgeous, and I cannot wait to work with this more, and I'm sure it'll be in some readings coming up on the channel soon. Thank you so much for joining me for this. This was so fun. I'm definitely gonna be doing more, so thanks so much.